Well, today was going to be my last day as a customer delivery driver, but at the last second I decided, you know what, I don't want to leave the job, I love it too much, so I'm staying. I'm joking. Good morning guys, how you all doing? I can reveal, this is who I've been working for the past 15 months, 16 months, something daft like that. 15. Yes, Tesco customer delivery driver is what I've been doing, and today is my last day. I don't know if I'll be able to vlog while I'm doing my job. We will see. Depends on whether or not I get time to film, and also I can't film too much because, you know, there's like people's addresses and privacy stuff, which is understandable, but I really want to vlog my last day. Because honestly, I've really enjoyed this job. I mean, I've had a few ups and downs over the past 15 months, arguments with people. We don't get much respect from the members of the public here and there. I'm not saying all the time, just every now and then. Most of the time people are polite, you know, they let you pull out in front of them, or they stop to let you go through a junction, stuff like that. And I think I've only ever had the one disgruntled customer. But I think I've mentioned that before, where I got a bag of peas thrown at me. I don't know where I'm going to be today. I would love to be able to go to the Peak District for the last time, but it's not up to me. It's up to whoever assigns the vans. And to be honest, I thought I'd be feeling a lot sadder than I do right now. To be honest, I'm just feeling like it's another day. But I've got all the... I want to say costume. the Tesco cosplay costumes in the boot of my car, which I'll be handing in later. I'll tell you one thing I will miss is my colleague club card, because that thing, it's better than just a normal club card, honestly. You get more discounts. So at dinner time I plan on having my food, which I've got in the boot. I've got some sandwiches like I usually do, and then I plan on doing a bit of shopping. Unfortunately I won't be able to buy anything frozen or out like that, but that's fine. Just give my discount card one last hammering. I originally was going to come here yesterday on my day off and really go to town on the card, but I just couldn't be bothered. You know, it's almost 7 miles away from where I live, so I really couldn't be bothered to do that. So instead I edited a video that I filmed about 2 months ago. Or was it 3 months ago, something like that. You could tell because I've still got my long hair in it. A reaction video. Right, I'm gonna head on inside and see where I'm going to go. And I don't even know if I'm going out for 2 runs today. I'm assuming I am, because that's what I normally do on a full day. But with it being my last day, I don't know if I have an afternoon van run. We'll see. Anyway guys, it's now time for me to go to work for my final shift here. Wow, what a wonderful view of the Peak District. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not in the Peak District today. In fact, I'm in and around Ecclesall. And I've got a bit of a little tiny break because the last house I went to was at 9:30. The next one is about 5 doors up at 10 o'clock. So because of that I can't deliver till 10. So I decided to go to the toilet. I mean, I wasn't desperate, but I thought might as well while I've got that time. And you're probably wondering, where do I go to the toilet? Well, I can use any Tesco store that I want, use their facilities, or after 11, half 11, when the pub's open, I can go into any one of those. But because it's not that time yet, I went to Fulwood Station because it was close. I could have gone to the Tesco at Exor Road, but the traffic has been really bad, and around Hunter's Bar, where you have to go through to get to there, would be a nightmare. So I thought Fulwood's a better option. And now I've got 3 minutes before I set off to the next address, which, like I said, was 5 doors up from the last one. That happens sometimes. Yeah, this is one of the vans that I drive. I'm doing my best not to show anything on this side because they put a lot of information on the back of the van, you know, reminders and stuff. I don't think it's a good idea to show that on video. I can show you around the van a bit. There's my rucksack. It's where I keep my gloves on top of here. This is where the music plays. And here's my steering wheel. It's got all sorts of functions on it. This is the speed limiter that I like to use quite often. Volume for the music here. The only trouble with these buttons is sometimes I accidentally catch one of these switches and it does something that I don't want it to do. No air conditioning. Which is why the window's wide open. It's very warm today. Just noticing how dark I am. Let me put that light on. That's a little bit better. What about this light? There we go. My head is all shiny now. What time is it? Oh, right. I better set off for the next address. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm not sure, but I think I've gone a little overboard with my club card. Bought some regular stuff, but then I needed a new bed sheet and it was on offer, so I got that. Got some booze, more booze. Oh well, it was for the last time. Anyway, I'm going to head back in because it is now 12:20. I head back out at 1:15 and I've yet to eat. I'm very, very hungry. I need food. And just like that, I'm done. It was an underwhelming experience at the end there. So I was planning on doing some more filming whilst I was out because I'd been up to Lodge Moor, down to Fulwood and back and forth in those areas. But I had 16 drops. I didn't have the time. Been busy. Got a bike, emptied the van, reloaded it for the next guy. And then I went to see somebody about who do I give all my stuff to. And he was like, "Why, are you going?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's my last shift." He's like, "All right, okay." The manager that I've got, she's a new manager. She started a few weeks ago. She took over from somebody else who had left. She's on holiday, so I couldn't go see her. So he said, just dump it all in office, and, you know, just put whatever's there down and leave it. I'm like, okay. And then as I'm going out of the office, I'm saying bye to a guy that I've never ever seen before. And I was like, bye then. He's like, bye. And I've just walked out and no fanfare or anything like that. But, you know, during the past week or 2 weeks, I've been saying goodbye to the other drivers. They're like, when's your last shift? And I tell them today, and they're like, oh, I'll see you on so-and-so day. And they did, and shook my hand and everything. But yeah, that's it. My career as a customer delivery driver is now over, sadly. I honestly, genuinely love this job, but I've got to move on. And talking of moving on, I'm hungry again, so I'm going to go to McDonald's before I go home. Usually on a Thursday afternoon after I finish work, I'll do some shopping. I've already done that, I've showed that earlier, but of course I can't do that today, so I figured I'll go to McDonald's. It's basically so I don't get stuck in traffic on the way home. It's usually bad on a Thursday evening, well, around 6 o'clock. And just to point out which Tesco I've been working at. This one, right here. But it's now time to say bye-bye. Right, stop being soppy, Chris. It's food time. I couldn't believe it. It was so ironic. So I went to McDonald's, had a £1/4 with cheese meal, a McFlurry, and then I thought, right, time to set off on my way home, and like I predicted, no traffic, except for one thing. About 3 minutes into my trip home, what pulled out in front of me? A Tesco delivery van, and I got stuck behind him for a good 2, 3, maybe 4 minutes. And I'm just like, why? Oh, the irony. And had I had the camcorder sat next to me, I would have filmed it to prove it. But thankfully, it eventually turned off into a cul-de-sac. But I was just like, how? Why? Ugh. Anyway, what's the matter with you? We've only just been out on the field. It's because it's warm. And yes, he's got some water, he's just had some. I'm going to end the vlog now because I've decided tonight I'm going to have a few drinks because I've got nothing to get up for tomorrow. In fact, for the next few days, because I don't start my new job until Monday. Now, technically, I would have finished working at Tesco on Saturday, but I'd already booked Friday, Saturday off before I'd even put my notice in. So it's worked out perfectly. So, yeah, I'm just going to have some drinks tonight. I doubt I'll get drunk. I don't seem to be able to get drunk these days. And also I need to get the pots done and see if this fits the new bed sheet. I really don't know what's happened to the other one, let me show you. I have a feeling it's Harley because he sleeps with me now. Although saying that, once I start doing shifts again, he won't be sleeping with me on my night shifts. You can tell he's been sleeping on my bed while I've been at work. Those cushions were at the end of the bed piled up. Anyway, yes, what's going off down here is this. Look, it's just shredded. And I'm assuming that Harley's closed, but I don't see how because this duvet is always there and he never goes under the duvet. So maybe it's just bad material. Anyway, I did say I was going to sign off. And then I started showing you other things. Right. Definitely signing off now. All that's left for me to say is thank you for watching and subscribing if you have, and liking this video if you did. Until the next time, peace out. I know one thing for certain, that McDonald's I've had has made me very, very thirsty. I need water, and then I'll move on to the beer.